Okay, this is gonna be one interesting of a video, and I don't think I'm gonna edit this video at all because, well, this is a serious topic or conversation that we gotta have. So, apparently, right, we've already kind of known this, or half of us at least that plays Honey Zombie have noticed that it seems like there's a new deal for a team that's gonna be taking over on the game for, well, honey zombies, to say the least, right? And I think this is probably the main biggest reason as to why every update so far just felt like there was no passion behind it. Like, it just felt pretty bad each and every time. And it just, over the time where we had more and more updates, going from first release where we had 100k players to now where a recent update didn't even probably spark even 40k players, and it remained somewhere near 17k, to just now at the time recording this 9k players, concurrent players playing the game. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that honey zombies have officially fallen off. And I've made a couple of videos, maybe 3 videos in the past, stating my opinion about why each and every time I've just disliked each and every update, and each and every time I made those videos, those players, hashtag those, the ones that would glaze no matter how bad the update is, because they just love the game, right? Or they probably spent so much on it, glaze the game too hard to the point where, like, now we're here, right where we at right now, right? There's multiple reasons why the game could have fallen off, right? But at the same time, I've said this before, there was even a whole entire Dell switch, that the game has just been feeling pretty bad over each and every update. And I've mentioned that, you know, the Dell should have just started doing weekly updates because it wasn't necessarily a smart idea. But I mean, that's okay, right? Because it's whatever now that P-Fresh, I guess if P-Fresh won't have, I don't know if it's true, right? I think P-Fresh should probably still have ownership, so I'm not going to say this is factual, but we do know it's a new dev that's going to be coming in and taking over. So, but we do know what is true is that P-Fresh is working on a new game, and I think he's going to probably have a new team for it. So in that case, right, it seems like P-Fresh, if this is true, this is probably like a judgment, like I'm probably predicting that what's happening here, right? I could be wrong or whatever. I'm gonna just let you guys think about what's truly happened with the game. But I think it's just that P-Fresh was just, now he's more focused on his new game, which looks to be like a plant versus zombie game. Well, if you play Plants vs. Brainrot on Roblox, that's basically what it is. If you're not a true OG or culture that and never played Plants vs. Zombies for some reason, he's making a type of game like that. And I hope things go smoothly for him, and I do hope that he has more passion with that game, and I do hope that he learned from the mistakes of Hunty Zombie's failures and also success, and take those failures and success and, you know, try to like work with it, right? Like make sure like his new game don't fail, right? Because he had 100k players. I'm pretty sure it was also thanks to the Crollo team, because I remember around time I saw his team and I guess they helped out with the game, maybe even market the game. But it's just like, I really do hope, you know, all hopes that his new game succeed, right? So yeah, it's just like my mind's all over the place. So like I should have probably had like a topic of each pointer with what I wanted to talk about, but that's okay, right? This is like a more genuine video. I think the next point is this is definitely something I wanted to talk about, and it do kind of hurt because I really did enjoy a game like this. Like I really wanted a zombie game, and I do hope we get more popular zombie games in the future. Like, we really need a good popular zombie game, and not a developer that wants to kind of like make a zombie game and then it's kind of just pretty boring. I kind of want a game similar to like Brain Slaughter. I made a video on Brain Slaughter, and Brain Slaughter was a really good zombie game. It was kind of like Project Zomboid and Left 4 Dead 2 mixed together in one, but just in Roblox, and it was pretty fun. I really do hope Brain Slaughter would succeed, and I do hope the developers there, even though I kind of heard some things, I'm not too sure how true that is, but I really do hope they succeed because it is a good game nonetheless, or I enjoyed my time playing it. It's just like, I really wish the zombie category in Roblox was a lot better, especially considering I'm a boomer or an unk, so anime games or games like this never existed before back in Roblox. So I do hope we see something good for the zombie category, where we could have 100k players for a zombie game in the future again. But yeah, so like that leads me up to this point. I'm really grateful, right, for the success that Honey Zombies have shown me. Without Honey Zombies, I don't think I would have a community, even though it's pretty small. I would like it is, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have a community, right? I played Hypershot and I wasn't really growing, but I saw views, but I wasn't growing. And then Honey Zombie came around, and then a few videos later, 37k, 30k, 20k, 15k, and then like a lot of people was just enjoying my content, and I was actually really happy about that, grateful. And I saw major success from Honey Zombies when I came over and switched to Roblox content, because I wasn't a Roblox creator at first. And I valued the game because I grew here. I didn't do it for the views. It's just like now, like it really do suck, bro. It really suck, because even when the updates were bad, I still came back each and every time hoping it got better. And I would make some criticisms, and I would make videos where I'm just genuine and not trying to engage for them, where like, oh, a new update released, this new update is crazy, insane, the best thing in the world, and I'm just riding the hype train because everybody's playing the update. And I just can't be that fake. I really can't be that fake. I'm just a really genuine guy. So for me, when I realized that the last 6 updates of this game was just terrible, I just always want to state my opinion, just hoping that it'll be heard and things would change for the better. And it looks like it didn't matter, even when I was a content creator, right? I mean, it sucks. It really sucks, bro. Yeah, it really sucks. I guess the long story short is, like, I tried my best, because even though if I got hate, I still want to make videos because I feel like I did have slots of a voice. Maybe my opinion would be heard, so the game could change for the better. That's why I made these type of videos. But now with a new team coming in and of the sort, I don't really necessarily believe or trust that the new team would do better. But I do hope maybe they will. But I'm not sticking around anymore for Honey Zombies, to say the least. So this video here is kind of a way for me to say I'm grateful to Honey Zombies. Around the least, a lot of people showing support and love to me. A lot of people stayed for me and not for the videos. I'm really happy for those that just stayed for me. And now they're following me to other games like Uma Racing, The Forge. I'm gonna be playing the Abyss soon, and I can't wait to see if some of you guys would be there for Abyss with me. And there's like people that stayed for me because they enjoy my content, enjoy what I do. And they just stayed, right? And I'm grateful to those people, right? Like Frosty, there's like Frosty, Nanshi, there's a lot of cool people. There's a lot of supporters, cool people I met that I like talk to in Discord once in a while. Just like a lot of cool people I see in the comments. Red Lord, Demon Lord, like I know you guys are there, bro. I know you guys are there, and just like yeah, it's just but enough moping, right? It do suck that Honey Zombies is in this current state, and I'm not gonna stick around any longer. I'm not gonna support this game anymore. My mind could change. Maybe I'll come back in the future, but I probably won't be a content creator anymore for the game. So it's not like I won't get anything like crazy or maybe boosted anymore. But we're in a state where the game just is officially falling off, dead. 100k players down to 9k players. That is like insane to me, and I just really wish people would have I saw it coming, but I wanted to like be a voice to like prevent that, and I guess I failed, or I guess it was probably like inevitable. It was just probably gonna happen either way. I just really wish those that glazed the game understood that this was the path that it was gonna go down to this whole entire time. Maybe people in the comments will still be in the comments be like, no, you're wrong, and they will still think that the game isn't in the bad shape. Then I won't stop you, bro. You just enjoy the game for what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. But me, I knew there was like some flaws and issues, right? Because the game didn't provide enough to give many players a reason to come back, other than trying to force grind, make players forced to have the most boring grind ever, right? And just lack of content and such, right? Like this recent update, this new raid boss, right? They upped the prices on the raid stuff, so like it's like 3k whatever for the new stuff, 5k whatever, and it's like nobody's gonna really sit down. Like 90% of your players now that left, they see this update, they're not gonna come back because you keep upping the prices, and then the pen and stuff gets like, this game is expensive, bro, and nobody don't want to grind because the grind is really boring and too long. Unlike the Forge, where like, you know, the Forge grind is different. The game is like freedom and creativity. You could do what you want. Yes, it will get boring after a while because the game is still grindy, but like at least the Forge versus Honey Zombies, the Forge know what it is, and players know what they're getting into. They're gonna craft thousands of variants of armor, weapons and such, and things that they, you know, could craft. It has a progression system, so you slowly get, you know, stronger over time, but you could also go back and still use older equipment because specific equipment might have certain buffs that might be stronger than the other gear, whatever. Like the Forge has a bigger, like it has a core, it has an identity, it knows what it is, right? And like the update sneak peeks we got looks really good, and they're gonna add trading, guilds, PvP and such things of that nature that's gonna make the game just feel refreshing as it already is. And that's why the Forge went from 17k players on release to 200k. It grew from release to now. So, and then Honey Zombies had a different growth. It had 100k to 9k. So like you see the differences between these two. Honey Zombies just don't have a core. It just don't feel like it know what it wants to be. And then like, oh dear lord, bro, I think I was like ready to quit when they released the island map, and I was like, why do we have a bright map and it's a pirate map? So I'm expecting to see, like, besides the pirate zombie boss that we got, I'm expected to see like Caribbean, like pirate zombies, it's just like mini zombies like of that nature. But I guess they was lazy to not really do much of that to make it feel more theme like as such. And then again, it's zombie apocalypse, so like the island and everything wasn't destroyed, everything was just well kept. Like it just felt like humans was living there. So it just, this game just didn't know. It just, I don't know, bro. It just put a zombie title on, and then it just didn't know what it wanted to be. Like, you're a zombie game, bro. You gotta fit the theme, and you gotta understand what you want to go for your game. Like, this is why I'm trying to, like, I don't know if I'll even cover P-Fresh new game, but I mean, I just, yeah. Bro, I just want to vent, bro. I just really want to vent. I could say more. I think it's gonna be too long, and the Abyss test is gonna start pretty soon. So I'm gonna say this. One, I'm really grateful and happy. I appreciate Honey Zombie, P-Fresh team, and all the style team for making this game. You grew me as a content creator. You really did. Two, I'm really sad to see that, you know, a new team is coming in. Maybe the passion for this project was lost for the game, but I do hope your next project for your new zombie game goes really good. But just reminder, I hope you find the core and understand that it's a zombie game, so hopefully you fit that core and theme of the game, and hopefully you'll find, you know, hopefully that game will have content. And just look at the Forge, bro, or like any other zombie game that's succeeding, Left 4 Dead or whatever. I mean, I guess that's it, bro. I would say more. I think I got my point across. I'm not gonna play Honey Zombies anymore, so just don't bother me about asking like, Aru, hop on Honey Zombies. I mean, I'll see updates if there's a really good update or anything that the new team do. I might keyword might come back, but as the time of recording this video, I just have no interest, and I'm gonna move forward with the Forge and Uma racing content and any other game such as Abyss. So there's that. I mean, if you made it this far to the video, comment down below, bro. What you think about this whole situation, bro? How do you feel about the game? I know some of you guys already quit, but you still support me no matter what, and I'm grateful for that. You're probably happy I don't have to make videos on this game anymore or stream it. This is it, bro. This is my final goodbye for now. 2 honey zombies. So, yeah.